Hi guys, this video totally was not planned, but I was on my way to class and I don't know, I was just kind of thinking and the Holy Spirit just started speaking and I was like, huh? But I wanted to share before I forgot. I was just kind of thinking about the waiting season and I was, whoa, wait, stop. Welcome to the waiting season. My name is Alexandra. I keep forgetting to do that, but my name is Alexandra. And I was thinking about the waiting season and I was thinking about some of the viewers and I was thinking, I don't want anybody to be confused about, kind of what the waiting season is because, some of us are literally in the waiting season. We're in a period of time, like some people may kind of call it like almost like a wilderness season where you're kind of just waiting for God to do some things, but you also are being pushed and stretched to do some other things. I don't want anybody to be watching these videos and think they're in a waiting season and they're not. You can literally be in a almost like a self-ordained, God-allowed season and think it's a waiting season and think you're waiting on God to do some things in your life and actually he's sitting there waiting on you. God just brought my mind to Jonah and how Jonah was just like blatantly disobedient. And I know a lot of the times we've heard that story and we're like, how can you tell God no? Or how can you not do what God told you to do? But yeah. We do it all the time. Like literally God told Jonah, go here, preach my word here. And Jonah literally was like, and he never said no. He gets on a boat and goes somewhere else. Y'all, how many of us are doing that? Like God said, get out of that relationship. I need your full attention. And you just like, not gonna tell God no, but I'm not gonna let go of this relationship either. Like God is like, hey, I need you to quit this job. I need you to trust me for your next. And you're like, no, God, I can't do that. Or some of us, God is telling us to stay where we are, be faithful over a few so I can make you ruler over many. And you're just like, nope. I'm over this. I'm uncomfortable and I'm going back to where I'm comfortable. There are so many different kind of scenarios y'all can give to this, but really we disobey God and we do what we want all the time. But the funny thing about Jonah is Jonah literally found himself in the middle of a storm and went to sleep. This man went downstairs and went to sleep and his very life was in danger because of his disobedience. How many of us are just so... And I'm not talking about y'all and me. Like I'm talking about all of us. Like how many of us have found ourselves disobedient, not doing what God is telling us to do. And then like, God, but I'm waiting on you. I'm waiting on you for my miracle. I'm waiting on you for my change. I'm waiting on you to use me up. When God is like, I can't use you because you're being disobedient. And then you got the nerve to go to sleep. And your very life is in danger. Because some of us... some of the disobedient places that we've gone or some of the disobedient things that we're doing is like physically dangerous. Like you could physically die. So yeah, I just want us to be able to discern what season we're actually in. I guess this video is like really like search your heart. And I mean, honestly, when I'm not doing what God told me to do, I don't really have to search very far. I don't really have to look very far to where he told me to do something and I just didn't do it. Because just no reply is disobedience as well. And I'm probably famous for the no reply. I'm just like, was that really God? Yes, that was God. And sometimes you got to step up and you got to do what God said to do so that you can get to where he would have you to be. And in that place is peace and joy and his favor and his providence in the obedient place and not in the disobedient place doing what you want to do. I know a lot of the times in church, I feel like we only talk about, sins that are like, killing people and drugs and promiscuity. Like I feel like we talk about those kind of sins all the time, but we don't talk about being disobedient as much. Like we don't talk about how disobedience can literally offset God's course for your life, and you will sit there waiting on him to move when he's waiting on you to move into his obedience. So yeah, that's all I got. If you get a chance, read Jonah. It will bless you. I don't know where this came from. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Yeah. Any questions, hit me below. I love to have some conversations with you guys about this. I hope you're having an amazing day. Talk to you guys soon. Bye bye.